Awesome. Welcome to Contractors Mastermind 2020 edition. I have Mr. Chris Bordenero on the Bordenera, right? On the
Yep, you got.
Welcome, man. Welcome.
Thanks.
So to get us started, who is Chris? Tell us a little about your business, what you do, what you specialize in, how long you've been in business. I'll kind of let you start rolling with that.
Sure. Yeah, I focus on decks, building decks. I learned how to build decks back in 2003. So it's been about 17 years now.
Nice.
Primarily building, done a little bit of sales in there as well. Obviously, have to learn how to do that kind of trial and error. I didn't really have any sales training, but it's going pretty well. I'm actually a salesman for a company.
Nice.
I'm not contracting under my own name or anything.
Okay.
But I work for Dream Model in St. Paul. And yeah, we have about 4 or 5 crews of guys building decks full time. And it's just go, go, go.
Yeah. How many jobs y'all kind of knocking out per month right now? Is it on a pretty consistent basis, or what's that looking like?
Yeah, we're about 2 months out now with 4 crews, and they're usually about a deck a week per crew. You know, obviously there's some differences in there, but could
Awesome. Yeah. So how long you been with Dream Model? Is that correct?
Yep. I actually joined up with them this year in the spring when they had a sales position open, and I was kind of at the point where I was looking to take the tool belt off and stay in the industry because I know it well, but I do like the sales side, so I was pretty excited to come on board with them.
That's awesome. So are you talking about spring of 2020?
Yeah.
Good Lord. Good Lord. All right. Well, what's been the toughest part about working in this industry and just in general with in 2020 for you?
It's been interesting with COVID. I think everybody will say that. The meeting with people via Zoom meeting or talking with them from a distance, wearing masks, hand sanitizer, that whole bit is definitely different than what I've done before.
Yeah, definitely. So what are some of those things, with how business is changing? Are you doing virtual estimates? Are you meeting with all customers online? Are you doing, what is that looking like? I know there's drones, there's different things that different people are doing. I know I've talked to roofers that like everything's virtual, like they're not even meeting with people face to face and they're able to close deals. What does that look like for you guys in your company? I'll kind of let you get rolling with that.
Yeah, for the most part, it's been meeting with people in person, but with, masks on and, making sure my hands are clean before I go up to their door. I'm going to sanitize my hands because I'd like to hand them a business card when I get there, introduce myself, let them know who I am, even though they know who's coming, but, just an easy way to start with an introduction. And then we walk around to the backyard and, everybody, there's that awkward, like initial meeting when you walk up and like you would normally shake somebody's hand, but now it's just kind of like you both kind of like look like you're about to do that.
This bump.
I can't do that. So it's been interesting. But other than that, I mean, as soon as COVID hit, it shut things down for probably 2 weeks. The phones went silent. I went from 3 meetings a day to 1 or 2 a week. And then after that 2 week, maybe 3 week, we're slam busy again.
Yeah. Where are most of where's most of the new business coming from? What is that source of new business for you guys?
A lot of referral base from, previous clients and jobs. Also our website, a little bit of social media. It's something we're not utilizing to its full potential yet, but we're kind of working on that.
You said y'all are 2 months out, so it must be working pretty well so far.
Yeah, it's going good. I mean, usually at that 2-month threshold, people are kind of like, maybe I'll call somebody else. But I think most other guys in our area are about as busy as we are.
What are y'all doing to kind of meet that demand? Are y'all continuing to scale up, or are y'all just kind of capping it off at the 2-month mark?
Oh no, we're trying to keep going. We've got, a round of interviews set up this week. Even I heard the office manager was on the phone with some people trying to, kind of qualify them over the phone and bring people in.
Yeah.
We do have one of our crews down right now for, they had some surgery. So that's, hindering things a little bit, but it's all right. Our boss is really good at what he does. He's always able to find people somehow or another. And, he keeps them here too. That's the best part. Everybody wants to stay working here. So it makes it a lot easier to control quality, make sure that, everybody knows what needs to be done. It's very, very well drawn out for everybody knows their tasks and what's expected.
Yeah. So your boss, who, the owner of Dream Model, is that correct?
Yes.
How long has the company been in business for?
I believe John started Dream Model 4 years ago now.
Gotcha. All right. So it's pretty recent.
Yep.
Wow. That's awesome. I know you got a lot of lakes and stuff up there. Is most of your stuff, decks for y'all doing like boat docks, or like what is that looking like for you guys?
Yeah, the boat dock industry is kind of hard to get into. They kind of own that section. So, here or there you might get one, but for the most part, it's almost like they call dock people specifically if they live on the lake. That company pretty aggressive about getting their name and getting in touch with those people. They know who to call when that dock needs service.
Right.
We have done a lot of decks that are, looking at the lake. A couple of times, having to bring materials on a ferry to an island, so to speak. A couple of guys around here that have had to do that. So one time years ago, we drove across the lake when it was frozen to get there because there was no way to get there otherwise. That was interesting.
That's crazy.
But
I'm in Tennessee, and we don't get frozen winters like that down here.
Oh,
I
sure.
live in Montana though, but it was got cold up there. It's different. It's not an icy wet. So cool. So it's interesting because like you kind of started everything this new gig with Dream Model during this COVID stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think things are ever going to go back to normal, or do you think this is kind of these are going to be new standards kind of moving forward? Have you even thought that far?
Yeah, I think it'll be a mix of it. I mean, I'd love to say it's all going to go back to the way it was, but and trying to be optimistic, but I feel like there's definitely going to be some things that are going to change.
Right.
Those going to even Home Depot, they've got like sneeze guards in front of the cashiers, and
it's like that. Yeah, we have a mile long line. It almost looks like outside of our Home Depots.
Oh, sure. Yep.
His friend wants to be a contractor now.
Right.
But so what's the next 6 months to a year goals look like for you as a sales guy working for this company? But also, do you know like what the overall picture? I'd be curious to even talk with your boss and see if he wants to hop on the line to hear what he's looking to do with his company moving forward. But like, what are your plans specifically over the next 6 months, year, 1 to 5 years? Like, what's that look like for you?
I like it here. I'd like to be successful here. I feel like get my feet wet this year and see how it goes next year when I get to start. That January time frame. I'd like to set a goal of $1 million or more in sales, and I kind of see how far I can take it. I know as a business, John's looking to grow and keep going. So we can only go up from here is our goal.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
John would be a good one for you to talk to. He's a lot more impressive than I am.
Hey, man. Hey, we got everybody on the line here. We got guys we have different technicians that have hopped on. We got different guys, all different, everyone's welcome on the show. If you do something in regards to contracting in one way or another, it's hop on, man. Now it's like real contracting. We're not calling contracting like, anyways, you know what I'm saying? But all right. So last question. Any advice thoughts, rude remarks, anything you'd like to leave with the audience before we hop off this call?
Yeah, I guess I didn't know it was a video blog. I might have done something a little different, got my hair did or something. Well, actually, I can't even do that because of COVID. But
Yep.
yeah, maybe this works, and it's more real, I guess. Just surprised here we are.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's if you're in the industry, just you know, you're gonna get your nose broke once in a while, but you know, keep your head up, keep going. You know, push for your goals, keep your goals in mind, and you know, you'll come out on top.
Cool,
I don't know, stay positive.
Yeah, you got to, man. There's too many. It's cool to see like you continue moving forward, because I've talked to guys. It depends on the person. I know it could be a multitude of reasons or multitude of things that play into it, but it's cool to see people who are like not letting this hold them back. You know what I mean? Like, now's the time to take territory. Now's the time to continue to grow and to learn through this. You know, if you can make it through this, like, imagine what you can do afterwards. So I love, some people need to hear that too. You know, just a reminder, like, come on, you know, just because the world blew up doesn't mean we can't get through it. But I know no one expected this to happen. But Chris, thanks for hopping on the call, man. Real, that was awesome. Thank you. I'm going to wrap this recording up here, and yeah, man, maybe we'll have you on in another, maybe we'll have you on like episode 100 or something like that.
Hey, yeah, that's great. Yeah, let me know.
Cool.
Come up with something more interesting to talk about.
Hey, man, it was perfect. It was perfect.
All right.